it's Erin here at Erin Blackburn Fitness. This next upload is a gentle lower body stretch. We'll be doing a stretch for the calves, the glutes and a hip opening stretch as well. Now we just need a mat. If you haven't got a mat like me, then grab yourself a blanket or a towel, something that makes the ground a little bit more comfortable. And all these stretches will be floor based, so we just need a nice amount of space to complete these stretches in. So get yourself ready and set up, and then let's get going. Okay guys, so once we are ready, we're going to begin in a tabletop position. So bring the hands underneath the shoulders and the knees underneath the hips. We're going to step back with the left foot here, place the toes down and push back into the heel of the foot. And this is a calf stretch. So we should be feeling this stretch in the back of the left leg, into the calf muscle. And we'll be holding for a good few breaths here. And if you do struggle on your wrists, what you can do is you could come down onto the forearms if you've got weak wrists. See if we can press that heel back a little bit more. I have really tight calves. This stretch is good for people who are on their feet a lot. Few more breaths. And release. Now, staying with the left leg, lift that foot up and take it over to the right. Place the toes down and then turn the head to look towards that left foot. And we're just getting a little bit of a side bend here. One more breath. And release, bring that left foot back and the knee in. Now with the other side, so stepping back now with the right foot, toes down, and push back into that right heel. Oh, this feels brilliant. Hold in here, deep breaths. Good, see if you can press that right heel a little bit further. And release. Now lift that right foot up, bring it over to the left, place the toes down and then look towards that foot. Good, so looking over the left shoulder and we're looking at that right foot. One more breath. And release. Well done. Bring the knees down. And we're going to come all the way onto our back. So sitting on our bottoms, feet in front. Let's extend the arms. Inhale. As we exhale, nice and slowly, piece by piece, coming down to the ground. So start by placing the lower back, then the middle back, and finally the upper back. Once we're here, feet flat, about hip width apart, lift the right foot up and place that right foot on the left thigh. Now press that right knee out. Now we can either hold here if that's enough of a stretch, but if you want a deeper stretch, lift the left foot off the ground, flexing the foot. Take the hands behind that left thigh. See if we can interlace the fingers and hold here. Take some nice deep breaths. And you should feel that stretch in the right hip and glute. Try to press that right knee out to the side. And make sure we're not holding any tension in the upper body. Try to relax the shoulders, the head, the neck. And if you're feeling quite tight and this is enough, stay here. But if you'd like a deeper version, gently bring the left heel a little bit closer. We open the hands and see if we can take hold of the left shin and let the head rest back down. Just a few more breaths here. And release, bring that left foot down and the right foot releases. Well done. So onto the other side. Now we'll lift the left foot up, place it onto the right thigh, press that left knee out, and then either stay in here or if we can, lift that right foot up and then reach and interlace the fingers behind the right thigh. Flexing both feet. Try to press that left knee out to the side. Either staying with this, or we can bring that right heel down a little bit closer, release the hands, see if we can take hold of the right shin. Still pressing that left knee out to the side. So you should really feel a big release in the hip and the glute. Try to soften the neck, the shoulders, and keep the breath flowing. A few more breaths here. And gently release, bring the feet back down. And moving on to a hip opening stretch. Now we're going to butterfly the feet here, so feet together and knees apart. It feels quite nice to place the back of the hands with the palms facing up here. And it might be nice to close the eyes and let the body relax. Now if this is too deep a stretch on your hips, what you can do is take the heels further away from the body, or we can do the opposite. If you want to make it deeper, we can bring the heels closer to the body. And we'll be holding this stretch for a few minutes to work on the deeper muscle tissues. So close your eyes and concentrate on your breathing. Feel the belly rise and fall, and the chest rise and fall. And if you have any discomfort, then you can always come out of the stretch. Few more deep breaths. Increase the length of the inhale and the exhale. And place the hands on the outsides of the legs, and we'll use the hands to gently guide the knees back in. Good. And then step your feet out wide. So if you had an exercise mat about as wide as the exercise mat, and then let the knees fall in towards each other. We'll place the back of the hands back down with the palms facing up. And this will just bring back some balance from that big hip opening stretch. And release, walk the feet back in, bring the knees into the chest, and it might just feel quite nice to gently rock side to side here and give the spine a little bit of massage. And now we're going to take hold of the right shin, so interlacing the fingers, and then extend the left leg down and along the ground. Flex the left foot and push the heel down, and you should feel a nice opening in the hip, so into the hip flexor here. Try not to tense the upper body, try and relax the upper body. Draw the right thigh in towards the chest, press that left heel down, flex the left foot. Again, keeping the eyes closed might feel nice. Just a few more breaths here. And bring that left leg back into the chest. Now we're going to extend the right leg down and along ground, flex that right foot, push the heel down, opening up the hip flexor. So this has been a nice, gentle lower body stretch. See if you can flex that right foot a little bit more, press the right heel down. This feels lovely. Few more deep breaths. And bring that right knee back in. Well done. Now gently rock forwards and back until you get enough momentum to come into a seated position. Sit however feels comfortable. So that is our gentle lower body stretch complete. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to click like and subscribe. And if you'd like to leave me a comment with what you would like to do in your next workout. Thank you, see you next time.